Hey guys, this is part 2 of my whole hair journey and all that. Okay, so let's get right into it. Subscribe. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna just, this part 2 is gonna be just answering questions for you guys. This is a venti iced dirty chai latte with oat milk and then a double. The dirty part is what makes it with coffee. If not, it's just gonna be a chai latte. The best thing in the world. Okay, so let's get right into all the questions that you guys asked me. Okay, really quick, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for being patient with me, because I know, like, in the beginning it was like a whole different story. I was still working and all that. Right now I'm honestly trying to do the best that I can. I appreciate everybody who didn't get upset with me for doing 2 videos, and if you guys did get a little upset, I appreciate I appreciate you guys too. I understand completely why you guys would get like a little annoyed, but I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from too. Like, I just wanted you guys to understand like what my hair has been through, like what like happened to my hair and all that, so you guys can take from that and you guys can learn like how I did my hair and if it would even help you or whatever, you know. But yeah, I was just, you know, trying to do the best that I can. But I appreciate you guys so much for being patient with me. Now that I'm off, I didn't know that it would actually take more time for me. Not as much, actually. It's kind of like the same, but my brothers are watching the basketball game. But yeah, so now it's like me and my dad are like this, going everywhere. So it's like he has errands to do, then I'm going with him, so it's like I don't even have all that time anyways. But besides the point, I appreciate you guys for being really patient with me. I'm trying to make a schedule so I could film and still have time for my family and to do the stuff that I need to do. So I appreciate all the love and the support. You guys are gonna learn, I mean not learn, you guys are gonna see. My friend was telling me the other day, she was like, I think it's so funny how your like followers probably think like, oh, you're like this cute little thing and so like da, da, da. And she was like, but in reality you're freaking weirdo. And I'm like, I think they're getting the point. Like, I think they're seeing it like here and there, because sheesh, like I shouldn't probably, maybe I should stop filming. I think this is like too much. You guys could see too much of me, because y'all shouldn't see how weird I really am. I might start losing followers up in this, boys. All right, so let's get started. Okay guys, so let's just get right into it. Okay, was your hair ever like really curly in some parts and straight in others? Yes. So after I dyed it back to brown and started to let it like grow on its own and do like hair masks and stuff, when it started to grow out from the roots were really curly, and then the bottom was like really nasty and stringy. So I had it like that for a really long time, like many years. Have you ever bleached your hair, and if you have, did it damage your curls badly? So yes, like both of the times that I bleached my hair, it literally killed my hair so badly. Every time I would come out the shower, there was no curl pattern, there was nothing. It was like straight stringy hair. So coming out the shower with my bleached hair, it was automatically straight already, like, but it was like a poofy, nasty, stringy straight. It wasn't like a nice, beautiful straight. I mean, I wished at the time. Now I don't think I would ever. Okay, not a question, but I'm really excited for your hair journey. I need that in my life. Thanks. Okay, would you consider it thick or thin? If thin, how do you maintain it looking full? So I feel like my hair used to be so much thicker, but like as I said in my previous video, after I started using Diva Curl for a long after I started using Diva Curl for so long, my hair started to thin out so badly, like so badly. So what I did to make it look full is after I did my whole curly hair routine, I would literally shake it out like a lot. I would do it with my hands, or I would use like one of these brushes and just like comb it out a little bit just on the roots, and I would like shake it and just try to make it look as full. I would take apart like pieces and, you know, just try to make it like as full as I can. What products would you recommend to repair damaged hair and for hair growth? So honestly, to be real with you guys, I honestly feel like if you are consistent, almost anything will really help you repair your hair. I mean, not anything, but like if you're consistently, like I said in my other video, I started off with a little box full of little mini what is it, deep treatments, deep conditioning treatments. Literally anything that's a deep condition, like hair repair, anything, I did it. I was just super consistent with it. I would legit do it every single Monday. So honestly, in my opinion, that's what it was. I don't think I had like that one thing. I did have like that one Diva Curl product, but like I said, I don't think I would ever do that to myself again. I mean, I wouldn't even recommend it to anybody. Like, my hair was awful. So really, I use anything. Like right now I just started using Olaplex, so I've only used it twice. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. I'm also using this one right here. I don't know, it's not like my favorite, but it's like doing the job right now. Honestly, what I haven't found like a good hair mask that I like a lot anymore after like going through it a lot with the Diva Curl. A lot of the time, what I will do before I go to sleep, if I know tomorrow's wash day, I'll put a whole bunch of coconut oil in my hair, and I'll do this castor oil and I'll put it on my hair and like my roots to end. And I'll put it in a bun, I'll sleep with it, and the next day like I'll wash it out. My hair feels nice and smooth. And then also when I'm in the shower, when I'll do my shampoo first, and this also helps me with not losing as much hair. So instead of having my hair combed when I go inside the shower, which I never do, but I know some people don't know that, I never comb my hair when it's dry, like never, like fully through. Like I'll pick it out but never fully through brush it. So when I get in the shower, I'll shampoo the root of my hair, not combed out or anything, leave the knots, leave everything, just shampoo it really nice, really good. And then I'll put like my conditioner in it, and I'll put it like everywhere, like super nice and thick, nicely. I'll put it in a nice bun, and then I'll put like my cap. Yes, I use my little cap in the shower, and I'll just do the rest of my body. So by the time I take my cap off, all of my hair is like nice and silky and everything, and then I'll comb it out. So first, it's super easy to comb it out with one of these brushes. I have one in my shower. Super easy to comb it out, so you won't lose as much hair. Also, it's like super silky, super nice and hydrated after. I love the Shea Moisture conditioner. It's like really well. It works really well. For hair loss or how to restore your scalp. So I've been doing this for like a long time. Even when I had my damaged hair, I will always go back to this. I mean, I will always use this coconut oil. I have a spoon in it because I don't like to put my hands in or anything. This is a coconut oil that I use from Trader Joe's, and it's like a personal thing because I remember my mom had recommended it to some lady on her face, and it like totally did not work for her face, and for me it does. Like if I'll go to sleep with it on my face, in the morning my face will look super nice and hydrated, and I do that for my hair, and I'll put it in my hair all the time. I like massage it into my scalp. A lot of people say that it will clog your scalp. Personally, it doesn't do that to me. It literally is really nice. I also use this, and I think that it's really helped me a lot. I'll put it in, let me see if I have it out. I'll put it in one of these. I got it from Amazon, and it has like a little applicator like this, so I can put it all over my scalp. Besides that, I'm just like, I've tried to be really careful with my hair. I really didn't used to care a lot. Like, I will have it in ponytails all the time, and I would just like pull the ponytail out and a whole bunch of hair would come out and stuff, and I was like, eh, whatever, like I have a lot of hair. And now, girl, like I will literally sit there like for no hair to come out, like at all, like super gentle, always super gentle. How often do you straighten your hair? So I said this, I think, in my last video. Right after I started like my journey, I would literally straighten it like probably like 5 or 6 times out of the year. Now it's like twice out of the whole year. Like I'll probably straighten it like 2 times, unless it's like something real crazy. But like I don't even straighten it anymore for my birthday, like, or nothing. Like I think last year I went the whole year. I think I straightened it at the end of the year like once. So I hardly straighten it anymore. What products do you use to dye your hair, or do you get it done at a salon? So when I would dye it blonde, I would always go to a, well, just kidding. The first time my mom did it and the second time I went to the salon, honestly, which is really funny, when my mom did it, it wasn't as dead as when I went to the salon. Like when I went to the salon, that girl messed me up, like for real. And after that, when I dyed it back to brown, I went to a salon. After that, I never went back. Like I haven't dyed my hair in a long time. So how do you know what your curl pattern was and what products helped you find it? So honestly, what I would do, always YouTube everything. Like I would like search up curly hair girls, like repair, like, and I just went through like a whole bunch of stuff. Like I was always like watching YouTube videos, and I would look up pictures, like how did my curls look, like curl pattern pictures, and then I'm like, how can I compare my curls, you know? Okay, so like before I would get stuff for like 4A, 4B, and my hair is like really just a mixture of 3A, 3B, and 3C. It's like all mixed in there. Like sometimes I have like super curl, like really like stuck to my head. This is already like a few days. Okay, so this is day 5 hair, and I think I put like a little bit of Maui yesterday, but I haven't really done anything to it. And these hairs will always just stick to the top of my hair all the time, especially when it's like fresh out. So I would always get like type 4A, type 4B, and I actually started to learn that if you get thicker products for your hair, it will actually pull your hair down. So some companies will have it when you go to the store, for example Ulta. So it'll be like let's say they're selling, okay, let's say for example they were selling Olaplex, so they would have like the Olaplex and then be like 3A, and then there would be like 4A, whatever. So I would get like 4A, 4B type stuff, and that was too thick for what my hair type was, and it will pull it down. So you do have to be careful with stuff like that. I didn't know that. I started to learn that. So I always get like 4A, I'm sorry, 3A, 3B stuff. Also, somebody asked me like the other day, like how can you tell when your curls are going down? Honestly, I feel like the more that I drench it in water and then I put all that stuff, it's really important to comb it out with the Denman brush, because you're taking all the excess product that your hair already has, I feel like. And I feel like it just helps you control it better on your hair. And then when I personally let it air dry, sometimes it will like fall a little bit more, but rather when I diffuse it, it will stay up longer and the curls will be more curly. So I always kind of like know when I'm gonna diffuse it, when I have time to diffuse it. I like to put a little bit extra product, because first I'm blow drying it, so it's like a lot more heat, and second, I feel like it makes my hair look like the curls come out more and like poofier, rather than air drying. This is just my personal I won't put as much product, yet you have to be careful that you don't put too little because I do get a lot of frizz, but I don't like it to look wet forever. So that's my thing. Okay. Your favorite hair products. So these are two of my favorites, and I always talk about these. So this is the Maui Moisture, the Heal and Hydrate Shea Butter Hair Mask. Excuse me. And then this one's the Shea Moisture, the Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie. And these are like my absolute favorite ever. I've been going to these forever and ever and ever and ever. Yeah, that's like one thing that I will never replace. How do you make your hair curlier? So I don't think it makes it curlier. I think it kind of, well, yeah, I kind of do think it makes it curlier with the Denman brush. I definitely think that it like helps my curls come out more, like the way that you brush it back and stuff. I definitely think that helps with making it curlier for sure. How long did it take for it to get the way you wanted? I still don't think it's exactly where I wanted, but I think that I'm like 100% content with it. Like I am 100% really happy with my hair and feel confident enough to wear it out now. I still want it to be like 100 times more longer, so I don't think it's exactly where I want it, but in curl wise I think I'm good. So 18, 19, 20, 21, I was like 2 years. So it was 2 years to get it exactly where I wanted. But if you see in my previous video, I had damage since I was 5 years old. Like I started straightening my hair when I was like 5 or 6 years old. So your girl had some recovering to go through. So it took me a while. Was your hair straight before, or has it always had curl to it? If it's been straight, what did you start doing? It's always been curly since I was little. I've always had like super duper curly hair. It was like stuck to the root of my hair. Crazy. So a lot of the stuff is how did you repair your hair? Honestly, like I said, I literally, anything that said repair, hydrate, heal, shine, anything really, I would use like all the time. So I didn't have like that one thing. So it was like kind of that the Diva curl thing that I was telling you guys in my previous video, but it ended up being the opposite, and it ended up completely destroying my hair. So I don't recommend it. What do you use for heat protection? So I honestly hardly ever straighten my hair, so I don't really have heat protectant. My sister had some that every time I would straighten my hair I would steal some of hers, but I just got this Olaplex thing. It's this bonding oil, and it said that you could use it as heat protectant, so that's what I'm gonna start using now. How long did it take your hair to grow that fast? Honestly, my hair has been the same length since like middle school. Like I think in middle school it was like up to here or something, and then after I cut it, it just never really grew back because I was always cutting it. I was always damaging it, and I was always cutting it. And now the last few years that I've been letting it grow and I've been taking care of it, I've still been getting trims, but sometimes like it took me a long time to get rid of that straight ends. So this is the finally, well, last year was finally the year that I was gonna start letting it grow, and then that whole Diva curl stuff happened and I ended up having to chop it off. So this is the year that I'm finally gonna be able to let my hair grow without any of the stringiness on the bottom. This is day 5 of my hair, so let's ignore it. Did you dye it back after your blonde, or did you let it grow out? So I did dye it back to brown both times because it was like awful. I just wanted to start my journey and I didn't want to start it with blonde hair. So why did the blonde destroy your hair? What helped with fallout, getting your curls back? Help. So I don't know what the lady did to my hair. Like I don't even know, I paid like $300 for my blonde, and this girl messed my hair up. Like it was so awful, like when you felt it and everything. So it was just really really dead. On top of that, I was straightening it all the time. It was dead before she killed it more. I was still straightening it, you know, the whole shebang. So honestly, it's like weird to say, and I feel like people actually say this after you dye your hair brown, or like when you dye your hair like a darker color, not even darker color, but when you dye it besides blonde, a lot of people say that it has like nutrients or something. I don't know if that's true, but honestly, right after I dyed it brown, my hair was a lot better already. Like, I don't know. Are you going to ever dye it again? How long did it take you to have your healthy hair? So I was like saying on my Instagram the other day that I wanted to dye it blonde. um yeah, I don't think that I am. I think that if I ever really wanted it that bad, I'll get like a wig or something, because I don't think I will ever do that to my hair ever again. It took me almost 2 years to get it the way that I wanted. So, and it was like long and hard, and even last year I was struggling after the 2 years, a whole nother year prior, I mean a whole nother year after, just because of the whole stupidity of the Diva curl that I didn't read about and I didn't educate myself about. So for sure do your research on the hair, for sure, like all the products that you use. One of the things that I keep forgetting to say, guys, I don't use sulfate, I don't use silicone, none of my hair. I stopped it probably after my first Diva cut, or a little bit before my first Diva cut, and it literally helped my hair so much. No sulfates, no silicone at all. Okay, also another tip, I think I said this in my previous video, but I use a silk pillowcase. It's actually not a pillowcase, it's like a head wrap, but I have so many piercings that it hurts to wrap my hair, so I'll just put it on my pillow. But if you don't have piercings, I do recommend to wrap your hair up, or get a silk bonnet. Sorry, I was like thinking about what it was called. To get a silk bonnet, because I do think that it works a lot better, because the first few times that I used it, I had a silk bonnet and it was like hurting, but I used it another time and it was like my curls were so nice still. Even though it hurt like a lot, I was like waking up through the night because it was hurting my piercings. So I stopped using the silk bonnet, and then I got a head wrap, and I started wrapping my hair, and it was still too tight and it was hurting. But those are like my best two options, because I will go to sleep, it won't fall out or anything, and my curls will be so freaking nice in the morning, and I just shake it out. With the silk pillow, it still frizzes a little bit, just because I feel like I move a lot, and I don't know what, but it's not the same. How did your hair grow so fast? So I think it just started to grow every time I got a Diva cut. It grew really fast, but it was like kind of annoying, because so I do my Diva cuts like every 6 to 9 months, just to let my hair grow, and it's like annoying because I'll have it and I'll cut it and it'll be like up to here, and then it'll grow up to here, and then my Diva cut will come around, and then I'll cut it up to here, and then it'll grow up to here, and then my Diva cut will come around, and it's like a whole thing. But just because I still had so many long pieces, long straight pieces, so last year was the first time that I didn't have it, and then the whole Diva cut thing, I mean the whole Diva curl thing happened, and then I had to chop it off, and now it's like super long again. So it goes up to here, and that's like me just pulling it. And this last Diva cut that I had like 2 weeks ago, last week I think, I didn't cut it, I just did a deep condition, and even with the deep conditions, they still grow really fast. How long in did you start to notice changing? Honestly, I started to notice change first right after I dyed my hair brown, like 2 or 3 months after. Like, no, just kidding, I think I dyed it in November, August. It's November, December, January, February. I started to notice like 4 months after I dyed my hair brown, because after I dyed my hair brown, I didn't really start right away. trying to help my hair until probably like a few months later. So after I started to do the hair masks, I started doing hair masks and stuff in February. 2 months after, boom, I could start seeing my curls come in ASAP. Excuse me. It took a long time though because it was only the roots and I had a lot of strings, so that's why it took me a long time, because I just had to keep cutting and cutting and cutting. Do you use a diffuser? If so, which do you recommend? Also, curling products please. So I did list the curling products that I use, but I do use a diffuser. Okay, so I do use a diffuser. It's the Hot Tools, this one right here, and then it has like the adjustable where you put it on like this. I do recommend the ones that have this more, because I know that Diva Curl has like the hand one. I don't really like that one. I feel like I can do that with my own hand, but my opinion, I don't know. So I do recommend the ones like this better. Mine is from Hot Tools. Okay, how did you regain your curls? I have curly hair and I recently dyed it blonde. My curls are dead. Okay, so I didn't even try to have curls when I had my blonde hair. I didn't even try it or anything. So I do recommend you to maybe try to find somebody who has blonde curly hair, because I feel like every time I would use like my curling products on my blonde hair, it was like so annoying because it would turn like orange. So I was like, no. I tried it like once, maybe twice. So after that I didn't even try it at all. I was just like screw it, I'm gonna have damaged string straight hair, because I don't want orange damaged string hair, you know. So I feel like you should probably try to find somebody who has curly blonde hair, just because they probably have found products that doesn't make their hair orange, you know, and have to wash it as much, because I know like washing it really messes up the blonde. Did you have some like really straight and some curly and other wavy? I want healthy cute curls. Okay, so yeah, so the bottom of my hair is like really curly coil kind of hair, and then towards the outside is like more like these curls, which is, this is like in the middle of my hair. But I feel like my hair's not really curly right now, but I always, when I do it, I try to really just use the Denman brush so like it all be kind of the same, but it's really hard since these are really curled. And then while it was growing, it was just kind of doing whatever it wanted to do, and I was just like, you do your thing, you help me out, just grow, you know, and I'll just figure you out later. So now I kind of just let it do its own thing. I always was stuck on having like bigger curls, but now I like the tighter curls. I think it just really helps when you use a denim brush or whatever, because you get to control your curls a little better. What vitamin supplements helped, if any, were taken? So okay, so these are the vitamins that I've been taking for, I don't know, I don't know. Let me see. I take 2 a day. I've had like 7 of these bottles. I stopped taking them for a while because I saw these on TikTok, and I started to take these. I haven't even finished them, and I'm like horrible at taking pills. But those are like the only things that I've used. I feel like these work really well. They're actually hair, skin, and nails, and these are my nails, so these are natural BT dubs. I mean, look at my hair, look at my skin. This is like the minimal. Sponsor me. I'm just kidding. But like really, I actually really like them. Like, jokes aside. How to make it less frizzy. So when I come out the shower, I don't dry my hair. So I'm walking out the shower with my hair dripping, soaking wet. And even then my hair still dries super fast, even though I don't even dry it or nothing. I have extremely dry hair, which is a great and a bad thing. Great because I feel like I put so much oil in my hair all the time, and the next day it's like gone. I'm never have an oily scalp ever. But then again, it's like so annoying because I have to keep putting oil because my hair doesn't get enough natural oil, and I feel like that's why it also takes forever to grow. Anyways, so my hair is super dry, so it dries like extremely fast, so I have to keep, like, every single time I style my hair I have to put so much water. So I feel like the more water it has, the more it grabs the product and the less frizzy it is. So that's why I literally always say make sure your hair is super soaking wet when you style it, so you won't have frizz. And I'm saying this with like the frizziest head of hair. I actually really like it like this. So but this is day 5 and I haven't even put anything in my hair today, so let's look at that. How do you determine how much product to put in your hair without weighing it down? I think I kind of said that already. I feel like the diamond brush really helps me out. So you can see I always just kind of put, like, I honestly, it's like a feeling that you feel when there's too much product. And also I don't use hair gel. That's something that I think that I want to start doing, but I don't really think that's my world. Like, I don't really think that's something that I want to do, but I kind of want to try it. When I do go to the Diva curls, they do put gel in my hair, and I don't know if it lasts longer. I don't really think that it does, just because I don't like the way it makes my hair feel, and I rather be able to put more stuff later. And I feel like when there's gel in my hair, I can't really put stuff later. Like on day 3, I feel like it's already like nasty, and I don't really like the way that it makes my hair feel, rather than when I don't put gel. And on day 3, it's like, it looks kind of like this, and I could just wet it and put some product in it and it looks like brand new. So that was like totally off subject, but you can kind of feel it, in my opinion. Also, the denim brush kind of just like helps it, so it's like fully distributed through your hair and it's not too much stuck. So that's why I feel like I love the diamond brush, because you comb out the excess, like everything left over, you comb it out. How did you get your curls back? My hair is virgin, but I would curl my hair a lot. Girl, you got it easy. You do it, girl. If your hair is virgin and you've never dyed it, super fast your curls will come back. I swear to you, just stop curling it for a while. Start to do hair masks, you know, just let your hair breathe a little bit, and it's gonna come back so fast. I kid you not, because literally after the first, like in the beginning, before I would dye it, I would still have like some curls. It was just a lot of heat damage, but it was like so much easier for my curls to come back after I dyed it blonde. Never again. So you can do it, girl. I believe in you. How do you feel so confident in your curls? Like IDK, I love and hate mine, but how? Honestly, girl, between me and you, let's keep it real, I struggled with my hair so much. I honestly, I don't like to use the word hate, but I really just hated my hair with a passion for a while, because it's hard. Like, it's really hard when you don't really know how to do your hair. Like, I didn't know how to do my hair for many years. Like, it's like really stressful, because all of my friends had like straight hair and it was so easy for them to do a lot of things. Like me, like I didn't like to go to the pool and stuff, because I was like, oh, I can't wet my hair, because if I wet my hair then it's gonna get crazy and I don't even know what to do with my hair. And like I would always think about stuff like that, and I really just didn't like my curls. Like, and it's like always something, like it's always something with curly hair. And now I feel like I just have learned how to prepare. I know how to do my hair for the occasion. Like I know like how to handle it more, and I've just like grown to love my curls because I've grown to know what to do with them. I feel like I didn't like them before because I didn't know how to style them, and I didn't know how to make it look nice. Like I didn't know how to look pretty in my curls. And even now, honestly, sometimes I don't think I look cute with my curls. Like I feel like my curls need to look a specific way for me to feel myself in my curls. Especially when I have short hair, I can't feel myself. Like, and I feel like that's a really important thing, because if you don't feel pretty in your own hair, it's like, bro, you know. Honestly, you just need to learn how to make yourself, like, how to make your hair look pretty to your own liking. And I feel like that's how I learned how to like love my curls and love myself with my curls. I I like it better when it's like at least this length, because I know how to style it better when it's curly. I don't personally, I don't like the whole big curl on my hair, because I see other girls and I'm like, dude, like your hair looks so nice, like a big curl ball. Like I wanted to try to do that when I had curly short hair, but it just doesn't look good because I have like a chubbier face. I don't know what it was, but really it took me a long time to really feel confident in my curls, and it's just because I started to learn how to do stuff. Like I started doing this little hairstyle and I like it. Like I have like my curls, you know, and this is like already my day 5 curls, and they're not even like nice and curled or anything. It's kind of just poofy, but I like it. Like I like how it looks because like I've learned how to control them a little bit more, you know. Yes, I'm gonna put my glasses back on because it's part of the fit. Gosh, I'm sorry, I'm weird. Okay. How often do you wash your hair? I wash my hair 2 times a week, sometimes 1 time out of the week. What's your refreshing routine? So honestly, like I will just put some water, and my favorite thing to use to refresh my curls is this Maui. I feel like it's like the easiest thing ever, and if it's like really bad, then I'll put some of this in it, because this is like a thicker one and the Maui is a thinner one. And I always feel like when I have my hairstyle routine, I always have to have a thicker product and then a thinner product, like something that it's like lightweight, something's a little thicker. Like a lot of people use gel, and I feel like this is like my gel. Excuse me, oh my gosh. So it like, it doesn't harden it, but it's a little thicker. I don't know how to explain it, you guys. Please, I just hope that you understand me. Okay, because for example, I bought this and it's really thick. Like imagine it fell. Oh my god, but it smells amazing. Like I almost just, not how it smells. It smells really good though. You know what it smells like? Okay, it smells like, oh, confetti. And I love confetti, like the confetti cake and the cupcakes. Anyways, what I was saying is this is like really thick, and I didn't really like it when I used these two together because they're both thick, and it made my hair like thick. Like it made, not thick, it made it like harder, and it made it harder to style it on second and third day because it was really hard, if that makes sense. It felt like there was too much product in my hair, so I always use a thicker and a thinner so it's not too much product in my hair. I am so sorry that I really just don't know how to speak, so if I'm like literally confusing the heck out of you guys, I apologize. When you get your trims, do you ask for layers? No. So every time I go to get my Diva cut, I go with Donatilla and Curls 101 and Beverly Hills. She will look at my hair and tell me what I need done, and I'm like, you do it. I don't ever ask her for anything. She usually tells me like what shape would look better on my hair and how my hair is doing and how it would look best to keep it long, because she knows I like my long hair. So I let her decide everything because she's a specialist. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, so I don't ask for anything. She kind of tells me what I need, and then I'll be like yes or no, you know, which is always a yes because I need it. What products makes your curls more defined? I literally feel like this one, I don't know, because they both make them real defined. I feel like this combo is like the best ever. But honestly, I feel like the Maui really just has my heart. I've been using it for so long, and I literally feel like it just makes my hair, because I don't know, like it just makes it look like really curly, and it smells amazing. And I'm just like, that will, like if I die and I could choose one product, that one. I don't know why I had to die to choose a product. Like if somebody just told me to choose one product, it'd be that one. how consistent are you with hair masks? So I'm actually not as consistent anymore because I feel like my curls are how I want them to be now. So I don't know why. I should probably still be doing hair masks all the time, but when my hair was dead, I was really consistent, probably like every week. If not, I would try to do it every other week, but mostly every week. I didn't want to put too much moisture in my hair, even though I don't think it would have been bad for me at the time, just because my hair was really dead and I had no moisture. My hair is super dry, so I don't think it would have been too bad for me if I did it twice a week, but I did do it once a week because that's what most of the things say, once a week. Now I'll do it every here and there when I had time, because I was always working and I didn't really have time to do a lot of hair masks. So I think now I am gonna have more time, and I do want to do more hair masks, so hopefully it can help my hair grow more. And I am going to be on a hunt. I've been looking for a while for a new hair mask, so when I find a really good one that I like, I'm going to share it with you guys. Right now I am doing the whole Olaplex treatment stuff. I've done it twice. I don't really know how I feel about it yet. I do know that the conditioner is definitely not for me at all, especially how I do my curls. My conditioner routine, I told you guys, I'll leave it in there and I'll put it up and I'll plop it and I'll put the thing on. Definitely does not get my knots out, so I do use the Shea Moisture conditioner, and I mix it together because the Shea Moisture conditioner has so much moisture. I put it on my hair and all my knots literally fall out. I will put which one I use. I am really obsessed with it, so I feel like the conditioner is awesome too. I mean, I'm sorry, the shampoo is awesome too, but it's not my favorite. The conditioner is really good though. What is the hair product you will always go back to? Oops. This one, forever and ever. I put my friend onto it in the beginning. She didn't really like it, and now she really does like it. I feel like she just told me she didn't really know how to use it at first, but after, she said it's really great. My hair has so much heat damage. How did you get rid of that? Girl, honestly, stop straightening your hair. Like, that's gonna be like the best thing for your hair, especially, I don't know if you have bleached your hair or dyed your hair, if you have damaged hair like that. But if it's just heat damage, honestly, if you stop using heat on it for a while, like, it's gonna be a lot easier to get your curls back if you're really consistent with doing hair masks and just treating your hair a lot better. Just a little extra steps really help. Oh my gosh, girl. Okay, so how did you get your curls back? The temptation of using my straightener is real. Girl, okay, I can feel your pain. The temptation to straighten my hair was so real. Like, especially, I'm not even gonna lie, when I went out and it was an event or something, I straightened my hair because I was not about to deal with it, but it was like so hard for me. Like, I was like, oh my god, but I was just like, girl, don't do it. So literally, what I would do a lot of the time, because I didn't know how to do my curly hair yet, I would do like 2 braids and put like a bun, and then just straighten my 2 front pieces, because I was like, I needed my hair to be done, but I couldn't straighten it. So I would straighten the 2 front pieces, because I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, but I really just tried my hardest, because I was like, girl, if you want your hair to be nice, you need to commit. And I freaking committed. And it was hard, sis, let me tell you. How do you get so much volume? I shake it out a lot. What was the main thing you did that made a difference to your hair? The hair masks, for sure. After doing the hair masks, it literally helped my hair so much. And in my previous video, I put a lot of pictures of like how all the curls were starting to come back, like from the bottom. Like, it was insane. Like, honestly, the only part that really sucked was still had a lot of stringy hair, so that's what took the longest, because I wanted my hair to grow before I cut all the string out, because I don't want to be like left with like a little short hair like this. But honestly, the hair masks, you guys, I'm telling you, like, just try it for at least a month, 4 weeks of just not straightening your hair and doing hair masks. You just have to do hair masks 4 times every Monday for a month. That's 4 times literally, and you will see a difference. Like, stop straightening it, just try, you know, do a silk pillowcase if you have a whole bunch of piercings. If you don't, just do like a bonnet or plop your hair. Like, trust me, you will start to see a difference in your hair. Do you always use a hair diffuser to dry it, or do you get the same results when air dry? I don't get the same results, just because when I diffuse it, I love to see it like really nice and big and full and everything. And also, a lot of the times when I let it air dry, I'm like walking around, it's windy, or I'm like laying in my bed and it gets flat because I'm like laying my head. So I do diffuse it most of the time, just because it's like, it takes me a while, just like forever just diffusing it, but it's like right off the bat my hair is dry already. Like, I don't have to wait hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, because I don't feel like I get the same results, because I don't sit in one spot and just let it dry. Like, I move and I do stuff, and then it ends up getting frizzy, and I don't really like that, unless I'm kind of like just in my house and it won't get frizzy. But if I'm outside in the wind and it's like super wet still, then no. But if I diffuse it and I'm outside in the wind and it's dry, it doesn't get frizzy or none of that anymore as much sometimes. Okay, so I think I answered most of the questions. I'm getting like a lot of the same questions, which is like a given, you know. But yeah, you guys, I think we did it. I think I answered all of the questions. I feel like, yeah, so we got through it, we did it, we answered the questions. I hope everything helped you guys. If you guys have any more questions, I could do part 3, but you guys will probably kill me, so I probably might not do that, and I'll probably answer your questions on Instagram, because I don't think we could survive a part 3, because y'all were ready to come for me, and I was just like, dang. I'm just kidding, kind of. I'm sorry, you guys, I totally understand you. I'd be mad too. Anyways, yeah, you guys, I'm pretty sure I got through everything. If I didn't get through everything, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm like 99.9%. But yeah, you guys, that's what I did, and that was my struggle, and it was a real big struggle. But honestly, if I can do it when I started straightening my hair when I was 5, and started doing relaxers in my hair when I was freaking little AF, then you can do it. So I don't want to hear nobody say that it's impossible, or you can't do it, or it's hard. Yeah, because if I can do it, literally anybody in the whole entire world can do it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys supporting me and watching my videos and going through this with me, and I really hope that you guys talk to me about your journey with your curly hair and tell me if these things helped you, all that. If I was totally useless, because it's really hard for me to explain things, I'm so sorry. But yeah, okay guys, so you guys have a great night. So bye. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you.